Bubulo Girls High School is the only school of Church of Uganda in Imbali, of Church of Uganda Girls High School in Imbali Diocese. It's my humble appeal to my brother DS. As a diocese, you need to go an exceptional mile to say that the Bubulo Girls High School is known in the nation. It becomes our Gayaza, it becomes our TGS, it becomes our Magunga. Why not? It's possible.
Onako olwaleero tuli ku ssomero lya Bubulo Girls High School mu district y'e Manafa era nga ekyoso olunaku olwaleero ye homecoming oba ensinkano y'abayitako mu ssomero lino bayite ba OGs nga bazze okuba nti basisinkana okubaganya ebirowoozo bukyawe balina okuba nti babbulula essomero lyabwe. Essomero lino erya Bubulo Girls High School gamu ku masomero ga Nansangwa gwenza okuyita traditional schools naddala ag'abaana abawala bokka era nga gamu ku masomero agali mu levo ya Nabisunsa n'amasomero amalala gomanyi ga Nansangwa ag'abaana abawala era nga essomero lino bangi abaliiseemu abali ku mitendera egy'amaanyi nga bayita mu ssomero lino wabula nga otukidde olunaku olwaleero ng'essomero embeera gye lirimu eyungula ezziga ebizimbe bikaddiye omuwendo gw'abaana abalina okusomera wano gukendedde ddala ate nga lyandibadde essomero oba oliawo eryesiimisibwa eriyitamu abaana abawala bokka. Essomero lino liri ku musingi ogw'ekikristaayo oba ogwa Angirikaani nga wabula nga liyambibwako gavumenti oba lirimu enkola emanyiddwa nga government aided wabula nga abayitako mu ssomero lino bagamba nti embeera essomero gye lirimu eyungula ezziga era nga ensonga ki bakwataganywamu okuvaayo okulaba nti babako kye bakola okulaba nti essomero lyabwe liddamu okutinta n'okuba essomero ly'omutindo era nga bimu kwe bakoze kwe kuba nti bazimbye wankaaki oba giyite gate eyingira essomero lino n'ebirala bazze bakola okugeza nga enteekateeka y'amazzi awamu n'okuddaabiriza ebintu ebirala okulaba nti essomero oba oliawo liddamu okuba nti litinta era nga basabye bekikwatako okulaba nti babasula omukono mu nnambiro omuli abakulembeze mu byobufuzi n'abakulembeze abalala kusa n'ekkanisa ya Uganda awamu n'ebibiina by'obwannakyewa ebirumira omwana omuwala ddala mu byenjigiriza okulaba nti bibayambako okulaba nti essomero lino lisobola okuddamu okufuuka ery'omulembe. Ebizimbe embeera gye birimu eyungula ezziga nga n'abaana bw'otunuulira ekikomere kyandibwa kibeetoolodde kya muddo kitegeeza nti bayinza okubeera mu kabaate essaawa yonna naddala nga bali ku ssomero lino. Katukugatte ku mukolo nga ye gutambudde awamu n'okulajana kw'abasomesa okulajana kw'omukulu w'essomero awamu n'abaana abayitako mu ssomero lino.
In your undercoat? Yes. Small hoodie.
It's only one. Yes. Because it's grown the big tree.
So, bakuka befe masaba kwifire muba bakukabo inafu kuliwo sakona kubyala kuli siwe okubo fukwe ni kumafunda kulya okubuye ne kunyo ali nyosa wa Kristo mumanye
na lya papa no mwana no moyo Yosefu
amina nebale papa
Muriyo nikametsikano
tuli mu maaso mulima balwadde tuli mu maaso go Yesu tuli mu maaso go jangu tuyambe tuze tukunoonya tuli mu maaso go.
Gracious to each one of us. May God uncover his face to you and bring you peace and favor. May He continue to make Bubulo shine from today onward, and may He continue to use each one of us in different capacities for His own glory, now and forevermore.
Amen.
Bubulo Girls High School is the only school of Church of Uganda in Imbali, of Church of Uganda Girls High School in Imbali Diocese. It's my humble appeal to my brother DS. As a diocese, you need to go an exceptional mile to say that the Bubulo Girls High School is known in the nation. It becomes our Gayaza, it becomes our TPS, it becomes our Magunga. Why not? It's possible. It's possible. Lastly, please, let's all declare war against corruption. Any kind of corruption, be it financial corruption, moral corruption, or any other. Please, let's declare war against corruption, and I want to tell you that this country will be wonderful. This nation is very rich.
I am Sarah Nakmitsa, currently, by the grace of God, the chairperson of the interim committee of Bubulo Girls Alumni Alliance Limited. Before, I know that time is not on our side, but I do request that you allow us observe a moment of silence. Just on Wednesday, we buried one of our OGs, very, very instrumental. We were actually supposed to be with her here, but she wasn't able to make it. So I request that we do that. May her soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you so much. Before I go into my speech, which is written, allow me invite two committees so that we can introduce them to you. We are a formally registered association. We have a bank account. I'll not go into the objectives and core values. Those ones we'll share with you. But we are registered. We got registered on the 14th of February, 2025. And we have everything that it takes for us to operate. We have a bank account. And I want to share the bank account with you, or we shall share later. But no, let me share it now, because we need support. We need support. So if the Lord convicts you, kindly just don't hesitate to drop something on our bank account. Our bank account is DFCU, Chadondo Road branch, and the number is, the account number is 01360020459727. 01360020459727. So kindly, if you want to support us, you can drop something there. And for the old girls, it's now time for us to begin subscribing. Annual subscription is 100,000 and membership is only 20,000. So kindly, let's do it so that we can move together in a better organized way. What have the girls done in support of the school? We have had girls donate a computer. Actually, one girl donated a computer. We have had girls fix doors for Masaba dormitory. We have had girls contribute towards the construction of a VIP pit latrine. We have had, I've mentioned, homecoming events, 2 of them previously. We connected running water up to the headmistress's premises. We commissioned O and A-level candidates for 2024 and 2025. And then we have been on a mission to ensure that the enrollment increases, and indeed it has increased. We have one of our own who runs a school, and every year she brings girls to enroll in Senior 1 to ensure that the numbers here are boosted, because she would have taken them elsewhere, but she brings them here. And then we do mentoring of students, both academically, socially, and spiritually. And then we have an OG that is representing us on the board of directors, who is none other than Mrs. Eunice Wekesa Sarah. She's our representative on the board. So whatever goes on inside there, we have our ears on the ground. But we are good. For as long as it's taking Bubulo ahead, we'll support and will always remain supportive. Together as girls, we began on construction of the gate, which is nearing completion. And like my Eunice made the call, we are here to ensure that this gate is completed and opened for the girls, the teachers, and the management and the visitors of the school to use. What are the commitments that we have made as OGs? Since November 2023 to date, we have made the following commitments: construction of the main gate, which is nearing conclusion, devising strategies to improve enrollment, which we are still doing, running water. We intend, like my Eunice said, to ensure that we have water running all over, and water which attracts no bills, because we know that bills can be problematic. So it is still a vision that we have, and it's one of our pending activities. And we also have committed to support the school management to request for funds for renovation of infrastructure from the government.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my own behalf and on behalf of all these people assembled here for the school community, and on this day we are witnessing the unveiling of the gate to Bubulo Girls High School, a project that has taken the old girls a long time to realize. The girls in their cohorts contributed money in a harambe to raise funds with the word, the catchword is every coin counts. And they solicited funds that built what we witness today. The struggle continues, and this is why we are all here to raise more funds to complete the gate with all its accessories until we use it for the generations to come. What is Bubulo Girls Guest of Honor? Bubulo Girls High School is basically a boarding secondary school which started in 1956 by the Church of Uganda as a junior girls boarding school to cater for more numbers of girls that could not only be enrolled at Nabumali. By 1968, it was a private secondary school and only became government aided in 1976 with O-level only. But in 1984-86, it took on A-level as well. Recently, because of the dynamics in our country and in our community, we adopted the day school section facilitated by the youth grant after citing the need to help the community educate the girl child.
First of all, my name is Mulongo Simon. I come from Namisi Ndwa, and I was lucky that the president appointed me the Minister of State in charge of labor, employment, and industrial relations. So everything to do with the labor, the workers of all, in the whole of this country, except public service. But all the workers in the private sector, their rates, the issues of skills, and the matching skills of those who train, and the demands on the market, and how we standardize this across the region is my responsibility, including their welfare and so on and so forth. I personally contributed 2 million shillings towards the activity, and I bought the portrait of the Archbishop. Can I have it? The Dr. Stephen Kazimba Mugalu at 500,000. Just one point. So the education in Bumasaba started off well when we had glorious schools like Bubulo Girls High School, the Nabumali, the Masaba, and so on. But time came when the situation, whatever it is, our schools deteriorated a lot. As we speak today, our education is almost at the bottom end. At the bottom end. And when you look for the performance, whenever results come out, you don't start from the top. You start from the bottom because that's where you expect to be anyway. Then you find Namisindwa and Mulambuli pulling the tail. It is so sad. And as such, we need to do everything necessary to ensure that we re-energize and reignite the spark that used to make the Bamasaba people become one of the icons of the good education in this country to return. And so by inviting me here, I came readily and running because I thought I should make a point that we must do everything necessary to bring back to glory the education in Bumasaba. And so we're going to do a lot. I'm going to be visiting schools in the entire stretch of Bumasaba to make sure that we identify the bottlenecks, the challenges, and we iron them out. Is it the teachers who are not supervised? Are the head teachers supervising and ensuring that schemes of work and lessons plans are done properly and that they deliver the teaching effectively, and they look at the group work and individual work to make sure they help the slow learners to catch up, and then giving them tests and such exercises that you prepare them to pass exams, including integrating to the curricula like today activities of physical nature, whether it is soccer, whether it is other forms of sport, whether it's agriculture, whether it's carpentry, whether it is woodwork and so on. When we're tired of pushing people to study degrees and degrees that don't make sense in terms of the skills demanded on the market. So my ministry is going to make sure that we start streamlining the demand in relation to the education. We should not just...
Please, we are behind you.
Once again, my name is Sarah Nahmitsa. I'm an old girl of Bubulo Girls High School, and currently I am the chairperson for the interim committee for Bubulo Girls Alumni Association. We have been, as old girls, we have had initiatives. And these date back about over 10 years ago, but they were not sustainable. We'll do things and then eventually go silent, do things and then eventually go silent. So in 2023, we visited this school, November. A few of us, I think, were about 20 in number, and then we were taken around the school. We saw the facilities that we used to use. The head teacher and the members of the management spoke to us about the challenges that they had. And then we felt convicted within us because this school made us. I was here voted to strengthen our association so that we are able to ensure that we join the management of this school and the parents to rebuild the school. And this we did. We started since 2023. Then in 2024, we started by having small activities. We began by engaging the girls because first of all, the enrollment had gone so down. At the time we came here in 2023, the girls were only 250 and majority of them were day scholars. But during our time here at this school, the students were in thousands and all of us were boarders. So it was kind of, it was a daunting memory for us when we went back. So we decided to have initiatives to boost the enrollment. And we did in a small way by engaging parents, giving out Christmas cards in churches and telling them to enroll their children with Bubulo Girls. We gave out cards in primary schools during PLOE, success cards, and inviting the teachers to help the girls choose Bubulo Girls. And we also dealt with candidate classes. We mentored them, we motivated them, and we even commissioned them. And that was happening for the first time. They were so excited. And indeed, we started registering success in both O-level and A-level. And then we also realized that they had a challenge with water. At that time, they had only the borehole, and the borehole is near the gate, and this borehole is being accessed by the community. So we decided that we would connect running water and do it in phases. So we started the first phase by bringing water up to the headmistress's premises, and then we were supposed to move the water up to here, dining a second phase, and then move it to the dormitories. That would be the third phase. But in between there, we realized that visibility was so poor. So we decided that we needed to have a gate. So now we poured all our efforts into the gate, which we started construction in 2025, towards the end of 2025, and we are about to complete it. Other initiatives that we intend to do for the school is we want to complete the water project, and this time around we're actually looking at water which attracts no bills. So either we shall sink a well here or we shall take over the other project depending on the circumstances, but at least we'll have water that does not attract bills, that will be taken to the dining and then the dormitories. Then we intend to improve on the signage. For the school to be known, there is need for visibility. So we intend to have signages right from the main roads, that is at Mubobi, then we have another one in Navumali, and then we have another one here. And then we do banners every time when PLOE results are out. We do banners and place them in cities and towns, and encouraging people to register their children with us. What else are we doing? We are, amongst us, we have people who are working with the Ministry of Finance and other entities. We even have a honorable minister who is an OG, and we also have an MP. So we are working together with them to ensure that the school is not left out on government funding for renovation of infrastructure. So those are some of the things that we are doing as old girls. But what motivated us is the fact that this school made us who we are, and at that time it was a good school. The greatest challenge affecting the school at the moment is infrastructure. If you went around, all these dormitories are in a sorry state. Actually, one of them is not being used because it's in a bad state. That is one of the biggest challenges, infrastructure. Even the classrooms, you can look at the dining hall. This is a dining hall that we used over 30 years ago, because I was here from 1985 up to 87, we used this dining, and it is the way it is. So the infrastructure is in a sorry state. Even the classrooms, if we went to the computer lab, you'll see how it looks like. Even they have the computers, but the classrooms are in a sorry state. And then the enrollment. Because the enrollment had gone down, the school was turned into a universal secondary school education enrollment school. So, when you're taking in, so that means that, you'll take in. And then, so there is a lot of work for the teachers to do to ensure that at the end of their 4 years, they are able to produce good results, which they are doing. And then also most of these girls are day scholars. We appeal to different people. We want to appeal to the parents. To Bubulo Girls is getting better. It's not the school that you knew 3 years ago. We have improved. Performance is okay. Both at A level and O level, the girls are doing well. So we appeal to you parents to bring the children, enroll your girls at Bubulo Girls High School, and kindly try as much as you can and provide for boarding so that they are able to benefit from the other activities that boarders enjoy, like and being able to government. And government, we have the local governments, and then we have the central government. Bubulo Girls High School is a government-aided school, though funded by Church of Uganda. I appeal to the government to kindly remember Bubulo Girls High School.
My name is Harono Sarah Irene Osire, the head teacher, Bubulo Girls High School. Bubulo Girls High School is girls only secondary school, both O and A level. Right now, we stand at a population of about 600. Like you have seen, the population is not that good. It is supposed to handle 1,200. But as we are now in the boarding section, we have only 300. We would like to have all the girls in because the facilities are there. However, they are dilapidated. They need a lot of repairs, rebuilding. That's why you can hear we are rebuilding Bubulo Girls High School because our facilities are old. They need a touch for them to be modern. First of all, the parents with the PTA, they have decided to pay 30,000 shillings each as a parent every year in order to contribute towards the repairs of the school, but also to establish a permanent fence, because our fence is the ancient one, the live fence. It has a lot of gaps. So they are saying the girls have given us a gate, but if we can do that. But also the buildings are old, like you've said, but they are not the worst. They can stand again. So cement, bricks is what we are looking for, because we need to repair these buildings. They need to have new windows. They need to have new shutters. Almost every building is not doing well. We are repairing every day to have it habitable. We have classrooms, but they are also needing a lot of repairs, and that's what we are doing. We are, when we get the grant, the government grant, for example, I came here in March, I found when they had just received the government grant of 34 million. This term also, we were given a grant of 34 million. Apart from giving students the desks, because they are always few, we buy desks, we add books, we make sure the lab has the content they want, we make sure the students are being taught rightly. But we do repairs. For example, we are actually not yet, but we are concluding the rehabilitation of the administration block. It was in a very sorry state, but when you pass by now, you can see that this is a new touch to give it a new look.
My name is Eunice Wekesa. I'm the OG, a senior OG of Bubulo Girls School. I left this school in 1980. And now, in the mobilization of the old girls, I'm in charge of I'm the chair, Gate Construction Committee. So the importance of this day-to-day is for us to come back, because with the technology, we've been meeting, all these girls we've been meeting on phone. We meet on phone, we meet on Zoom, we meet on Spot On, but we had never put a name to the face. But the most importantly is we needed to get together to identify properly with the school and also understand the real issues where the girls have got to engage with the school, where the girls need to intervene in the progress of the school. So of course we started with a gate, and it's unfortunate that Madam Miriam Muhai has not been with us, our honorable. She's not for Manafa, but she's for Bali Women MP. But she's an old girl of this place and very, very, very instrumental in the mobilization. She has been with us. But
Grace Evangeline Lunyolo Wafula.
Old chair, can you receive?
Old chair, can you receive? Wafula. Which Wafula is this? The other? The late. Ah, of course. Yes, I remember her very well. She was the sister to my former boss, the general manager of Wafula. And Christopher Wetaya, 7686.
He became so weak.
She's so weak. Oh, please do the same. Who can pick this?
Martin was supposed to.
Okay, and then we have here Alice Nagimesi. Oh, Nagimesi. Rep, Nagimesi, my very good friend, family. Yes, thank you very much. I'll tell her that she wrote her name with a Y and not an I. Thank you very much. You're standing in for her. Yes, shukran. Asante sana. Then, second last, third last. Meredith Glover. Meredith Glover, is she still here? Ah, look at her.